勝利の女神ニケ。
花に10日の紅なし満開。花に10日の紅。花に10日の紅なし。
Welcome to Arena! また一人新たなスターが入場しました。
花に10日の紅。
Turn to the earth, even the one that was cherished by all. Learning to let go of what you once loved, and that's when you're ready to move on. Even the dark cloud has its own silver lines. After a storm is when the forest bears life. When the wind blows red petals fly in the air, and that's when flowers bloom. The petals break and they move on. Is it me or my past that will not let me go? My sky stands with me. When the next chapter starts, it will shine bright. Beetles dance along to the touch of the breeze, waltzing together down the lane from memory. Seasons have changed and now a new melody plays. So now flowers bloom, the petals break and they move on. Is it me or my past that will not let me go? My sky stands with me. When the next chapter starts, it will shine bright. Memories that I hold on.
Hello. How's it going, everyone? Yo, Zephyr. Yeah, how's it going, Cat God? Yo, Rolo, how's it going? Yo, Enik. Okay, so... yeah. I'm a little bit tired, so... I don't know how long I'll be streaming today, but definitely not 9 hours like yesterday. That is for sure. But yeah, anyways, let's go into it. So in theory, we should be rank 5. So we dropped 2 ranks, I believe, but it's still pretty good. We're a little bit too slow yesterday on Union Raid due to some hiccups here and there. But you know what? We're still top 10. We're still top 5. I'm happy with that. In theory we are, but we'll have to see. You beat chapter 12 hard? Oh, congrats on that, Cat got it. Yo, Yatlan, how's it going? How's everyone's Union Raid going, by the way? Yes, there was a long night. Yeah, it was, Raulo. It was. Yo, Jesse, how's it going? Yeah, it was a long one. I ended up streaming 9 hours straight. Sheesh. And if I do end up streaming variety or like long hours more consistently, I'll definitely have to figure something out to make it less tiresome. Still level 3 in your union? I see. Man. Gold's Union is pretty close to day 1 clear, so that's pretty pog as well. I was pretty hyped to see that. Now, since we have a little bit of time, I may as well just continue Tribe Tower a little bit. So, I cleared yesterday the stage that I was on due to a little realization that I had that my Scarlet didn't have the correct cube. So, I was struggling with this stage yesterday, but I cleared it in one try afterwards during the day today. So now we are at everyone's favorite boss. Cruise Chaser. I mean, Alstein. So, let's just clean this up. Let us clean this up while we wait for reset. Little down, but only for the moment. You decided to pull for Leona, and only after 90 pulls the first SSR came. Oh, that is really unlucky. That is really, really unlucky. Oh, that is... Okay, so that's because I was quickscoping with Alice and they went to Alice. So that was bad RNG. I didn't think it was going to go after Alice. Okay, so... This should be going towards Naga, so she should be safe right now to iframe. Ooh, that was really unfortunate. I should have reloaded sooner there. Also, I need to move the stream chat somewhere else because it's actually really bothersome. Maybe I should just reduce its size or something, or I should... I don't know. I need to do something about the stream chat because I can monitor y'all, but at the same time, it makes it really difficult to play. Maybe if I make it like that and put it there. He has 666 HP. Yeah, he's the devil. Not a big deal though for Oh, don't tell me it's going for Alice again. Yeah, it's going for Alice again. The freaking RNG. Yo, Artha, how's it going? Also, Yami and Bano, how's it going, guys? I hope you guys UR went well. Okay, so this should be fine. Just have her take cover here. Oh, I did not mean to. No, I did not mean to Alice burst there. Damn it. You have a question. You're at level 261. Should you keep using your core dust cases or save them? Oh, wow. A raid from the Leo Joy. Thanks a lot for the raid. Much appreciated. How's it going? So, the general recommendation at any level for core dust crates and the like is to always try to push as hard as you can until you're completely walled. And once you're completely walled, then you start cracking open some cases, right? Also, the other min-max recommendation for core dust crates is to look how far away you are from breakpoints. Breakpoints meaning command outpost levels. Command outpost levels where command outpost levels where actually you benefit from having extra, from cracking them open a little bit afterwards. The timings are fucked here. We need to retry that. Raiden Shogun isn't coming after 84 pity. That is really unfortunate. Somehow your SG team with Navy outdamage your Doro SNE's team on Harvester you are? Really? That's surprising. Then again, it's elemental advantage, so there's that too. God damn it, I really have that really awful reload timing there. You're done with normal campaign. Maybe I should delay the burst, but then those missiles are gonna be a pain in the neck. You're done with normal campaign already? Yeah, I figured as much with that level that you have. Doesn't change the fact that generally speaking you want to be looking at breakpoints before cracking open cases. I hate that bug so much. I hate that bug so fucking much. Yeah, Doro has elemental advantage. Yeah, he does. There we go. I mean, Doro has all the advantage, but your SG team only started. That's interesting, though, for sure. Choo-choo, yeah, choo-choo down. That is really interesting, though. Because, I mean, for sure, it's a coreless fight, and it has a very big target, so shotguns could have an easy time on Harvester, too. But it's weird that SNS is getting out-damaged there. Oh, this is really tempting, isn't it? Oh, we beat this challenge of the tower. Choo-choo, motherfucker. What is 240, actually? What boss is 240? Oh, it's Layton's, isn't it? Yeah, that's Layton's, isn't it? Yeah, it's Layton's. Good lord. We have 10 minutes until reset, so we have some time. TT team, yeah. Let us start the prediction for the Rockas, so that we already have them at the ready for when we're doing dailies. And I've noticed that my Alice shots are getting worse and worse though. My Alice shots are absolutely getting worse and worse. These I can probably clear with this team, or with this team actually. My Alice shots have just been getting worse and worse the more tired I've been getting. It's really bad.
学生の力を見せつけないとね。ちょっと待っててくださいね。学生の本気を見せてあげる。綺麗に残したいの。どこだ。待って。ちょっと待っててくださいね。どこ。残念だったな。学校生活のね。学生の本気を見せてあげたいの。
There we go. Man, this Alice Scarlet Altar strat is pretty good. Pretty good for these type of stages, isn't it? Hydrate? Oh, thanks a lot for the hydrate. It's the little beamers. Oh, those are proper dangerous. Those little beamers are proper dangerous, as well as these some of these flyers as well. There. There we go. We just want to hear drinking ASMR, damn. Somehow they released the Pilgrim on New Year yet again. Yeah, that's true. I mean, Modernia before that, and now Scarlet the Black Shadow. I guess New Year Pilgrims are the targets, huh? And anniversary / half anniversary Pilgrims too. I guess those will be the targets, eh? I really need to re-improve my Alice shots. It's been getting really bad lately. Second anniversary is coming. You guys know that on half anniversary for Nikke, the half... Oh, that's really bad. On the next half anniversary of Nikke, that will be the first anniversary of my channel. Yeah, it's gonna be the anniversary of my channel and the half anniversary of Nikke. Don't you all... Doesn't everyone love freaking glass? How many shots are remaining on that freaking glass? Wait, the freaking glass is not out of count yet. Oh, finally. But we're timing out. Okay, so we're gonna probably need prepare your best Queen Ali. Oh, good lord. Y'all are gonna be saving for that, aren't you? You have fun with triple and quadruple glass stages in Pilgrim Tower? Oh yeah, I've heard of those.
この剣で全てを切る。
Glass isn't like the worst of enemies, to be honest. As long as you have like a minigun or something that fires very rapidly.
すぐに行こう。
ちょっと待っててくださいね。
なかなかやれない。
どこ残念。学校生活
この剣で全てを切る。
最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。ちょっと待っててくださいね。変わらないね。どこだ。
すぐに行こう。
どこ見てるの？油断しちゃダメだよ。
鋭く。無限マガジンとかできねえのかよ。
どこだ。ちょっと待っててくださいね。
いいところで。
ちょっと待っててくださいね。
すぐに行こう。
リロードするでいいと。
すぐに行こ
どこ見てる？残念だったな。ここまでだ。学校生活、学生の本気を見せて。
Ooh, almost. Yeah, I'm gonna need to probably swap around some things. Probably gonna need to just swap to...
服を着ていってもいいですか？
probably gonna have to swap to something like this. But then Scarlet Altar won't do nearly as much damage, will she? Well, we can try it out. Maybe you're obligated to bring her in. You just use a mod that... on that flying... yeah. Like, it really sucks when you don't want to... on stages where you wouldn't want to use... on stages where you wouldn't want to use mod.
学校生活に早く終わらせて最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。サクッと交換完了。
Okay, we need to get rid of the binder before it binds mod. Okay, there we go. Oh, Glass mid Modernia. Glass mid Modernia. 07. Queen Ali. As long as you have Modernia to back you up, yeah. It's basically a minigun or like very rapid rate of fire check type of enemy. You could also, funnily enough, Dorothy and occasionally Red Hood bypass the barrier of the glass for some reason. I still haven't figured out how to make it consistent, but for some reason they do bypass it a lot. We have 2 minutes to...
サクッと交換完了。練習も実践も変わらないね。装填するね。どこ？学校生活に早く終わらせて最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。よいしょ。装填するね。サクッと交換完了。装填するね。よし、どこ？学校生活の最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。
There we go. Has something to do with damage taken debuff? Blonde Ludmilla damage can bypass it? Really? No one is gambling? Yeah. That is sometimes people just don't want to gamba for some reason. Like, what is with those small amounts? Only 10k in the pool total. That is pretty low, chat. That is pretty low. Come on, I know you guys have been hoarding way more points than that. There is a lot of cases Nikke has such high attack that they can deal damage on Glass's shield. Because I think how the shield works is every hit will have X reduced damage with an insane X value. That could be it, yeah. What I thought maybe was the reason why, for example, Dorothy or Red Hood could bypass the shield My personal theory, it had to do with Pierce, because I've bypassed the shield with Snow White at times. Some of my longer term viewers have probably seen me occasionally just straight up kill a freaking glass, straight up murdering a glass with Snow White through its barrier. So my thinking was that it probably had to do with Pierce. You know that there is a weird precise angle where Pierce shot actually hit glass threshold. Yeah, exactly. I'm not very consistent at it. But I know it exists, because I've tried to hit it multiple times. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, okay, so this thing is really, really... Okay. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Up you go. And yeah, there is a very weird angle where glass can just get pierced by every pierced Nikke, basically. It's like the edge of its core, roughly, from what I remember. Somewhere in that ballpark. It's like the edge of the core. Oh, there goes Tia. God dang it. It's like around the edge of the core, like that little weird center area. There's like an angle over there where you can just strike the glass and ignore its mechanic. Why is it jumping so much? Oh, now you're hiding all the way over there. I see you. Fucking jumping. Oh, it's two healers. Okay. I hate these type of stages so much. The tanky raptor, by the way, has a really powerful shot. These tanky ass raptors have a very, very powerful one shot. And there goes Tia again. Oh my god. Okay, I'm probably gonna need to manual Tia for this bullshit. Because I need her to taunt. But I also need her not to die. Oh, there goes Scarlet Altar. I didn't... what tower is this? This is 235. Daily reset is here? Okay, let's just continue tower later or something. Yeah, this... how's it going, Tommy? Yeah, this is tower 235. Yo, Lenny, how's it going? Let me shout you out. I have to go to sleep. Have a nice day. Yeah, thanks a lot for the raid. Much appreciated, Leo. Have a good one and rest well. Hope you had fun playing earlier. But again, thanks a lot for the raid. I appreciate it. Doing pretty good, yeah? You remember this? Pretty sure you used Alice mod. Yeah, I mean, Alice mod works. I was just thinking of abusing the Scarlet because it clears very, very consistently. Had fun, that's good. Because the thing about Alice Scarlet Altar is that it clears very, very consistently. It's actually pretty solid. It's surprisingly solid. With Red Hood as a B1. Scarlet Abuser. Yeah, man. It works quite well. What was the challenge? Oh, it's Alstein. I just literally cleared Alstein earlier. Okay. And it's the weak to fire version. Okay, that's gonna be easy. Man. That was dead all day, Lenny. I don't know if you worked today. You probably did as well. You probably also worked. I was completely dead after fucking... How goes you are? We were already done with it. We're already done with Gold plays 42nd in UR. Oh, poggers. I'm gonna need to congratulate him on that. Hold on, let me go and congratulate Mr. Gold over there. Wait, is he still streaming or not? Where is Gold at? Oh, he already stopped streaming. Okay. Okay. Had an interview today with a company, and they already planned a second interview with you. Oh, nice! You might be working for Samsung? That's amazing. That is a really good company to work for. You rated JK? Okay, I see. Let me just... No. There we go. Okay. I thought he might have been still streaming, because Union Raid basically... Yeah. Let's just see our ranking as well. But yeah, congrats on that, Lenny. I'm amazed that you stayed awake throughout the interview, though, considering how late we were up to, due to Union Raid. So for those who don't know, Lenny and I basically live on the same time zone. And Union Raid begins for us at 4 in the morning. Just for reference. So we were pretty much dead the entire day. Constantly yawning before the interview and then hyped yourself up for 30 minutes when you had it? Okay. Yeah. Let's see our Union ranking then. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we got 5th. No surprises there. We kind of already knew we were gonna be 5th. Because that's the hilarious part, is that for some reason people seem to assume that top unions don't communicate with each other, but we just talk to each other constantly. So we already knew where our placements would be before they were even announced by Shift Up, for the most part. Then for you, glad you don't have to care about that, yeah. Yeah, really surprised we beat Griffin? Really? I mean, yeah, you guys had a couple of hiccups as well, I believe. We had a lot of hiccups on our side. We had 4 accounts missing. Yeah, that is a big disadvantage, for sure. It really means that you guys had no room for error on that one. You guys played it out of your minds then. 4 accounts missing is not a small matter. Yeah, 4 accounts missing is really, really stupidly tight. Yeah, and if you play safe, you have basically slow down. I went to Mexico before? Yes, I have gone to Mexico before. I have some family there. Let me think. So now we need to dispatch Arc and stuff. So we are gonna go into dispatch and advice sessions first. But yes, why the question, Raula? So, advice sessions. I'm going to go a little bit fast on these. If you guys have requests for advices, feel free to type them in the chat. But other than that, I'll be very quick about this. Do you know any good places to visit? Depends on which region, Raulo, that's the thing. I was reading about today and it said mermaids live in the ocean. Have you seen a mermaid? No. Maybe we'll be able to see one someday. Ooh, hinting towards Liberalia. According to the book, they have beautiful singing voice. As always, sugar please, uni, sure. Really hope they change the day of UR. I hope they change it to the weekend. I hope they finally listen to basically everyone and they just move it to the fucking weekend. Mr. Streamer on Global or NA? I am on Global, Tommy. So uni, sugar, and navy. Okay. So uni is missiles. Commander, give me your hand. I want to show you something fun. Reach out your hand. Uni slaps your hand. Isn't that great? Uni asked me to reach my hand, but I refused. Fucking Uni. Sugar is Tetra. Yo, Reaper, how's it going? You wear a helmet whenever you ride a motorcycle. Yes, of course. Good. It's okay for me not to, since I'm a Nikke, but it's a must for you. Enjoying a nice ride is a thing, but safety comes first. Sugar and I talk about motorcycles. Yeah, Nikkes have very thick skulls. Let's put it that way. And Nivi advice for... What is it about sleep that makes it so great? Is there anything in the world sweeter than sleep? Kiss from me. Is it? Any chance I can see for myself? I have a conversation about sweet things with Nivi. Find what about me? Pretty good. I am quite tired because of Union Raid and stuff, but overall pretty good. Can't complain. Scarlet closes her eyes and recalls the past, which has become a blur. Pray tell, what does thou believe the reason behind my inability to best Dorothy? Difference in experience. Oh ho. Most salient point. But even so, I shouldn't be ready to falter this way. I shall one day surpass Dorothy in every conceivable metric, experience included. With an unwavering determination, Scarlet presses on with her training until the sun stands high in the sky. What was my Neve bond before you joined the stream? Probably like 10 or something. I usually have all of my Nikkes at bond level 10, regardless of which one it is. Because I like unlocking their bond stories. Scarlet is very laid back, perhaps too much so. It gets on my nerves on occasion. Considering whether to say something to her about it. Sure, her nonchalant attitude must have helped you in the past. That's true. We once ended up avoiding a storm because Scarlet moved so slowly. I suppose there is a positive and a negative side to everything. Snow and I discussed Scarlet. Let's see. Now, there, Noah. You see these horns on my head? All of my squad members have them. Guess what we use them for, and I won't bug you for it today. If you get it right, it's the wrong answer, by the way. So they're just decoration. What? I mean, sure, they may look nice, but they're meant to serve another purpose, which is I listen to no unveil the secret purpose of the inherit squad members' horns. Feel like we should have our session outside today for a change of pace. Is there any place you'd like to go in particular? The forest next to the hot spring. Always that, the forest you say. I can already smell the fresh air, night air. Go prepare some tea which we can drink in the forest. I have a meaningful tea time with Lidmilla. How long does it take to make bond level to 30 to 40? It depends on how many tickets you have, to be honest. It's 100 per session, right? It's 100 per session, and you need like 800 to 1,000 once you reach these stages, right? So, if you want to accelerate it, you just use tickets, right? Because these tickets just make it so much easier. But at 100 per day, probably like a few weeks. Maybe a few months. If you go only by advice sessions. But if you want to get them to 40 very quickly, you just use the freaking tickets, like the pilgrim vouchers and everything that you get from the co-op shop and stuff. You don't use tickets, that's why you have over 100-ish tickets for Bond. You prefer advising them. That's understandable. Yo, GZ, how's it going? How's you? Freaking love vehicles, I want to get one. I just can't decide between motorcycle or a truck. Can you help me pick one? Of course a truck. Yeah, do you think you got the right idea? I just think of all the stuff you could fit in there. That's what she said. Is rank 23 in global good for a union raid? It's pretty good, actually, yeah. Top 25 is very respectable. It's really good, yeah. I wonder why some people just don't seem to appreciate trucks. I talk about driving roads with Senti. Yeah, it's pretty good, honestly. I mean, that means that you're within the top 25 of the entirety of the unions of global. That's pretty good. Now, good is relative, because, yeah. What are you trying to compare yourself to? Exactly as Tuni puts it. If you're okay with 22 unions being better than you, than your union, then it's really good. Otherwise, I mean, what rank would you consider good, right? You know those documents you sent me this morning? One of them is missing. Don't forget it next time. Will do, good catch, query. No worries. I put a lot of effort into administrative work and handling documents. For example, if I put my house right on the screen, I can see way more clearly. But yeah, that's the thing, is it really depends on what your personal goals are. You gotta be realistic with them as well, right? But it really depends on what you consider your goals. So there is that too. Let's see. So you can get Snow to Bond 20 here.
Touched any light, the light that was high in the sky. When it's cold, all flowers turn to the earth.
But yeah, Bankai. Yeah, the Bankai is pretty good. So, is the Gamba... Yeah, the Gamba has closed now. So we are good. So, because the Gamba is closed, let us just go straight into interception. Shall we one-shot him or shall we auto him? What do you guys want, chat? Auto or one-shot? Because we can do either. We could absolutely do either. Auto? Okay. You guys are probably sick and tired of seeing just only one-shots, so let's just change it a little bit up. Snow White is always the answer, yeah. Snow White is also always a good answer. Okay, I'm not touching anything, chat. I'm just gonna go grab my little dinner. And there we go. Already over. One Roka. So, Bums are already losing out. The Bums are already losing. Elysian attacker chest, I'll take that. And lastly, only one Roka though. Only a singular Roka. Most of you bet on that though, so... It is what it is. They should make it a guarantee, to be honest. The gearing RNG is pretty horrible already as is. Today's a scam day also. Smooge? What did you bet on, Yemi? What did you bet on? Yo, Sam, how's it going? Let me shout you out, homie. You've been playing a lot of Rim Job, right? I believe? Yeah, you did. How's you? How's it going? One active buff to enhance to... Okay, so I'll take this actually. Because we can increase... You're a professional rimmer. Only it was a professional commander. You'll get there as well, Sam. You'll get there too. It's not very... Nikke is not difficult at all. If anything, Rim Job is way more difficult. Ooh, all buffs to us. Oh. High quality powder or... You're so bad you can't even pass Chatterbox's skill checks. Ain't no way. It's a matter of just learning them, to be honest. The first time I fought Chatterbox, I couldn't understand what was happening. Okay, Gravedigger is Fidget Spinner for a reason. Gravedigger's skill checks are really obnoxious to target. Gravedigger's skill checks are super obnoxious. They really are really obnoxious. Like Gravedigger in particular is really bad. And they should make it so that full bursties every weekend. Can we agree on that? Every full burst should be a full burst weekend. We would get so many materials out of that. So who has been striking me? Oh, the Chinese guy has been striking me. He somehow figured out how to beat my comp finally. After trial and error. Okay, so this wins, I believe. So yeah, I believe I win. I believe I win, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. This should be a win, though. Bonk, bonk, bonk. So we are not generating too much burst on the Jackal. Red Hood is just gonna shoot tap everything. And we're good to go. It's not even close. It's not even close. It's not even close. Now, what interests me, though, is did I put Quantum on things? Quantum, Quantum, Quantum. I could put Quantum on Senti, probably, if I wanted to. I do have it on Anis and Drake, though. So it's probably for the best to leave them there. For SP Arena, because that's the only thing that matters. Back, what did you miss? Nothing much, Raulo. Nothing much. I got one rock on special interception, so there's that. But Uni did nothing wrong. Those who know will know. Uni did nothing wrong. Are you gold now? Are you gold now? Oof. Do I sound like I say cat kiss every time or something, Mr. Tooney? Good grief.
訓練士さんは私が守ります。
Corrupted alien. Cat kiss and people shy. Yeah. As a uni main, you're legally required to say she did do nothing wrong. Oh yeah, I forgot that you're one of the strongest unis around uni players around the Cat God in terms of investment. There was a bit of an idea of using uni with Scarlet Black Shadow for a while, because she does give a charge speed, I believe.
弱い奴らをいじめる時間だね。これこそまさしく当てちゃうぞ。
Please change your voice to the French version. Oh lord. Yeah. Is there voice acting in Nikke for French though? I wonder. Now that you mentioned that. Wow. Oh, Unsane, thanks a lot for the raid. Much appreciated. How's it going? How's you? What this? Yo, how's it going? Don't think there is. Unlucky. Ayo, what's up? How's it going, homie? Where am I? Who are y'all? Did you get dropshipped into Unsane's stream and then onto my stream? Only French sub? Cringe. Just KR, JPN. Yeah, I believe so as well, yeah. Dropshipping the guy here. How's your stream, by the way? How's your UR, by the way, Unsane as well? How did it go? Your union currently is rank 69. Oh, you can't make that shit up. That's amazing. That is the best rank possible. Oh, you can't make that shit up. Ooh. So if you clear 1200 times special interception, you get 1 recruit voucher, 1 custom module, and 200 manufacturer arms. Interesting. Okay, I'll take that. Active. Okay. That is holy shit, but yeah, molded hard. I see. I mean, that's something that I've been telling Fujin, right? Is union too hard-headed? Yeah, that tends to happen a lot in lower unions as well. Like, that is something that I was telling Fujin, and I feel like Lenny, if he's still lurking in the chat, would probably agree with me, is that lower ranked unions and so on are sweat union raid way more than top unions in a very different way. And they mauled it a lot as well. Like, a lot of the, like, let's say top 20, like, below top 10, but, like, within the top 20, 25 range or something, they really mauled and sweat the game harder than top unions in a very different way. And that's because of problems in organization and planning hits and everything. Like, we sweat a lot, but we plan the hits beforehand. And there's, like, the little adjustments that we do mid-union raid. Versus, you know, a lot of those unions that just go in and what's it called? And just kind of mauled straight into the freaking union raid. Mister, I heard that Unsane told me you have some tips. Really? Planning has gotten hard with time zones. There's also that. But planning... Okay, so the thing about planning is that real planning for top unions is done before the union raid even happens, like weeks in advance. You've started for 5 months. Oh, I hope you're enjoying the game so far. Like, planning... You gotta remember that planning, in general, for top unions is done, like, a week in advance. We already know most of what we're gonna do we already know it like before the union raid even begins. So that when we go in, we just do what we are told or what we have been planning. And in case there are hiccups, we have West up for maintain. No, unfortunately, we had a very huge hiccup this time around. So from my understanding, we started 15 minutes late due to a hiccup. So from my understanding, we started like 15 minutes late due to a hiccup. So that pushed our clear time from 1:32 to 1:47. Which, it is what it is. It just happens sometimes. One of our members had like a big issue logging in, and he was one of the early hits. So we had to scramble a lot. So we were delayed by a fuck ton early on. It is what it is, though. We'll do better next time. Our clear times are just getting that much smoother overall. Rank 5 Jesus. Wait, you didn't know, Insane? Wait, I thought you already knew. That is a different level of mold. That's the thing, right? Is that for my union and my experience is that Werewood of Sky's 90-minute ranked on global, basically rank 5 probably. Basically anywhere between rank 5 and rank 3, I believe. Hold on, let me just double check, because Lenny DM'd me the clear... Lenny DM'd me the clear times of the Omni Umbrella and Griffin and stuff. So definitely wouldn't have ranked first. That wouldn't have happened. But there is also the clear times that of the other unions. Let me just check. Oh wait, it was not Lenny, it was Ray that told us. You would have ranked either 3rd or 4th, Tuni. If it's exactly 90 minutes on the dot, you would have ranked 3rd. If it was a little bit slower, but around there, you would have ranked 4th, basically, Tuni, on global. NA too sweaty, only 7th? Really? That's surprising. That is surprising. I mean, I guess there are a lot more whales in NA. But there is also that. Right. There's a lot more giga whales on NA than global. You're no whale. Like, that's something that like when people talk a lot about the sweatiness of NA versus global, right? There's a lot of very big whales in NA. And there's probably more players, but I'm not sure about that one. Because, for example, these are the average sinks of global, right? So these are the average sinks last union raid. So if you look at the top unions, right, 415, 401, Nightmare dropped a rank from 3rd because their planners were on vacation. So let's say 415, 401, and 404 is the average sync of the top 3. Anything below that is like 360, 350, and so on. If you go on NA, right, 466, 440, 432, and then you only start getting the 380 something and so on. So yeah. There is only so much you can optimize at the end of the day. So the sync levels will help a lot, and there is also the planning on top of that. And they have as good planning as the top unions. So it does help a lot. Now, average sync level isn't everything, because you can tell that it's not everything. Some unions have higher average sync and they still are slower because of planning as well. And availabilities is also a big thing. Availability is also a very big thing. So for example, on global, for the European heavy unions, there is this issue that union rate starts at quite literally 4 in the morning for us. So that makes it so that a lot of people are just straight up not available. And that leads to a lot of account piloting. And account piloting, contrary to what some people believe, actually slows down a union. Because if you have people that are skilled and pilot their own accounts instead of having to swap accounts around, it's gonna be faster, no matter how you slice it. NA has the best time zones for that, especially if you're on the West Coast. If you're like on the West Coast, like Pacific time, Union rate literally starts at like what, 7 p.m. for you or something, which is perfect. You're fresh out of work, you're at home, and you just clear Union raid within like one and a couple of hours, and you go to bed early, and you're good to go. Southeast Asia also has it really hard because it's quite literally in the middle of workday for them, so it slows them down considerably as well. Same for JP and Korea to some extent. But then again, JP doesn't give a shit because they have fucking insane synchro levels. Yeah, restart is dead. 07 in the chat for restart, by the way. That union is gone. That union is gone. But yeah, that's a little bit of insights on Union Raid in general. Am I still a Nikke content creator? For now, yes, I am. I don't know how long I'll continue being an official Nikke content creator, but for now I am. Yo, Zala, how's it going? I'm having a pretty good one so far today. How's you? Also, Shinjuku, how's it going? How did you do for the raid? Pretty good. Well, we dropped ranks due to some hiccups and shit, but overall pretty good. Can't complain being top 5. Can you use your pull to get Nikke to stop giving me Defender supporter gear? Unfortunate. I'll tell them to give you abnormal attacker gear then. NA Union Raid, yeah, Lord. Like NA has amazing times for Union Raid due to the stupid time zones that they set up. I just wish they move Union Raid to the weekends. Like, just move them to the weekends. Stop being stupid about it, right? I guess Solene. Still getting used to how buttery smooth your voice is with the new mic. Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate it, Zal. I really appreciate that. And yet people complain about your start times in NA. In NA, they complain about it for a different reason, Tuni. It's because it's still... well, for NA, they have it easy because it's on a Friday night, but it would be so much easier. It would be so much easier if it was on the weekends. For everyone involved. Like on a Saturday or something. And also, it's on a Thursday. Oh yeah, it's on a Thursday night for you, yeah. So it's still the middle of the week. For us, it's on a Friday morning. I forgot that, yeah, you guys are like behind in time. Yeah, Thursday night. Have to go to work the next day. Exactly, exactly as King put it. So if they moved the entirety of Union Raid on the weekends, Saturday, Sunday for the start, that would be good. That would benefit absolutely everyone. If it's on reset, then Global would have time advantage. And then NA would be the ones complaining a lot about the start times. Because Nikke reset is at what time for NA players, Tuni? They should just make... like, there is no reason not to have... there is no reason not to have Union Raid start at local times for the servers. So Southeast Asia start at like 7, 8 p.m. on the weekend for them. And then for Japan, same for them, and so on. Instead of having like this stupid global... everyone starts at the same time for Union Raid. There's absolutely no reason to. There's no ladder for unions across across multiple servers. It's per server, so there's absolutely no reason not to. There's absolutely no reason to. It is what it is, though. But yeah, if people complain about piloting in unions, a huge part of the reason why there's piloting in high-end unions is because of the stupid start times. Quite literally. Give NA advantage since they could know teams. It doesn't matter. It's NA versus NA, it's global versus global. It's not global versus NA or anything. Global, for the most part, doesn't give a shit about NA clear times, right? Because we're competing against global. We communicate with NA unions and everything, but there is no competition between us and Japan, or us and Korea, or us and NA or Southeast Asia or whatever. There's no cross-server competition for Union Raid. So it really doesn't matter if NA knows our teams for Union Raid. What's the point, right? It doesn't matter for that. Solo Raid, you could kind of make an argument for that. It's a little bit shaky, but you could make an argument for Solo Raid. Union Raid, it generally does not matter. Like, why would Void give a shit that, I don't know, a Union in NA copies our strategies once they're done? Or why would Sky care that people copy his strategies from a different server or something? Right. For NA, what time would you start, EST or PST? That's something for NA to figure out. They could also start like CST or something. Right. You could put it at a time where it's convenient for most people on NA. Right. Yeah, you could try to move it to, I don't know, 10 or something, or 9. In such a way that it's basically a little bit past 6 p.m. for one, and it's like close to 10, 11 for the other or something. You would need to make something because the current Union Raid timing is still bad for everyone. You play in NA because of credit card reason. That's understandable. I have a bunch of people in my chat, by the way, Caesar, that are on NA. But like that's an issue that is already here for us. It already exists. So figuring out a time for NA, that's whatever. We don't give a shit. NA already has a very good start timing anyways. It's the rest of the fucking world that has an absolute fucking issue when it comes to the start hour. Because it's super fucking garbage to have to wake up at 4 in the morning to do Union Raid. If you want to be competitive. For example, for those in Europe. It's absolute fucking garbage. Or, for example, it's absolute fucking hot garbage as well for people that live in Southeast Asia and Korea and Japan. That Union Raid starts in the middle of their workday. Right? It's absolute fucking hot garbage. They could also just change how Union Raid works, right? Instead of making it a fucking speedrun race, because that's what it is, they could make it so that it's, I don't know, a score thing, kind of like Solo Raid and Union Raid, kind of like Solo Raid and co-op, but as a union-wide effort type of raid. You know, kind of like what Princess Connect and some other gachas do. Damage output, for example. If it's damage output, then you would really see which are the strongest unions. Because it's both a combination of organization and especially investments. And then you would start to really see the strong whale unions. You unlock a challenge mode and do some shit like Solo Raid. That could be a thing, right, Yemi? Exactly. That could be how they could do it. I believe that's something that we talked on stream with Sky when I was on... I think I was on Gold stream, or were they on my stream? I don't remember. There was a stream a while back where we just had a bunch of content creators. Was it on my stream or was it on Gold stream? And Sky offered that option of clearing level 10 and then you unlock a challenge mode and you do some shit like Solo Raid, but as a union. And then whoever union at the end of the season records the highest hit, or hits or whatever or however you want to organize it, is the union that wins that places the highest in the rankings. And that would remove this entire shitty speedrun that we have at the moment. Because at the moment, what Union Raid is on the top end, and not just for the top end, for everyone involved, is just a speedrun. It's to see who clears the fastest. And the thing is, average synchro levels are going up. Like, my synchro level is going up. I haven't opened up my core dust crates yet because I want to get to a specific spot. But the average synchro level is going up and up and up. And Union Raid is not getting stronger. Union Raid is the exact same as it used to be. Saving for Nikke too. Not exactly Tuni. But like the bosses are not getting stronger, so it's getting to a point where I could just hop in and just murder a boss on my own. And that's what I had to do for this Union Raid, right? I had to solo Dr. 7. Many months ago, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Right. If it's damage output, it could be more piloting for damage. There probably could be piloting, but a lot of the piloting that happens Vegeta is also due to timings. But yeah, that could happen for sure. Right. Piloting, anyways, will always be a thing. There's no way to stop it. The people that are complaining about it on a thread in the main court at the moment are kind of cute about that. It's very cute to see them complain about it because there's nothing much they can do about it. Like, Shift Up knows it, they cannot do much about it anyways, so they're probably gonna ignore it. Like, piloting will always be a thing, no matter how you slice it. Yeah, so what? Doesn't matter. That will always be a thing, and if you're in a top union and you're not skilled enough, you might actually just get piloted, period. Oh, thanks a lot for the sub, much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Hip-Top can do anything they want with it, they just choose not to. It's not that they can do anything they want with it, it's that how are you gonna detect piloting? Where do you draw the line about piloting? Where do you draw the line for piloting? Where is the line drawn? What is considered good piloting that is allowed? What is considered piloting that is not allowed? But, oh yeah, thanks a lot for the sub. Let me just check who subbed real quick as well. Really appreciate it, because I just heard it in a second ago. Wait, what? Huh, interesting. Was that the thing of Scaro or something? I thought I heard for sure something. Oh well, maybe I'm just imagining things. Yeah, how's it going, May? Great decisions they're able to make. Like, that's the thing, is that where do you draw the line about piloting? Where do you draw the line about a lot of things that happen in Nikke? Because, for example, when I do my, do I multi-stream? I do. Oh, it was on, oh, was it on YouTube then? Oh yeah, KidCraw, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. It was you from YouTube, yeah. And thanks a lot for the membership. 3 months already member on YouTube. Thanks a lot. I need to make a separate sound alert for YouTube memberships. Otherwise, I'm gonna continuously get confused. And thanks a lot for the support, though, KidCraw. I appreciate that a lot. How's you? Because, for example, when I do Nikke handholds, right? When I do Nikke handholds, that's piloting. That is piloting. That is 100% piloting. When unions pilot accounts for people because they cannot make it to union raid due to shitty timings, that's piloting too. Technically, when you let your friends play on your account, that's piloting too. You know? Like, all of that is piloting, so where do you draw the line? And then you have the additional layer of how do you know someone is being piloted or they just moved to their grandparents' place for holiday and are playing from a different place? Because you could be on a business trip and be playing on a different in a different city. You could be on vacation in a different place. And how will the system know, well, this guy is either getting piloted now or not? You know what I mean? Or you could be at your girlfriend's place who also plays the game. Exactly. And, and that's the thing, right? Is that you guys already see how shitty the macro detection system is. Do you guys really want to have a detection system for something that is against piloting just because whatever? Like, you guys seriously want that? Let's be real for a second here. Yo, Skyro, how's it going? How's you? How's your day been? Ooh, I'm 100 mil short of being able to one-shot fingers on my own, huh? It's incredibly difficult to draw a line on all of those things, right? You only play on PC. I play on both phone and PC, right? So how does the detection system work for that as well? Like, there's a lot of nuances to these things. You're good, Skyro? Oh, that's great. How did your reading do, by the way? Because you were struggling yesterday with the fact that nobody was hitting. How did that end up going? Jesus Christ, I'm struggling with my words. You only play on phone because you didn't know you could play on PC. How do you play it? There is an official PC client. Let me just. Here, let me. Here. You just go to this website, Caesar, and you download for Windows, and there you go. You're playing on PC now because there's a native PC client for Nikke. Like, there's a lot of these little things that would need to be sorted out for if you want to combat piloting. No financial benefits, so no reason they would do it. Quite the opposite, right? It's literally the opposite of a financial benefit. Because, you know, the whole accusation that there was about a bunch of top 50 solo raid players that were piloted and that they paid money to get put on the top 50 leaderboard, there may be some truth to it, because it's an open secret that some people do that in any game in existence. But it's a he said, she said, unless they have actual proof of it. A good example of that is Pyrie, a very good friend of the channel, that got accused of cheating because last solo raid he placed pretty high compared to the usual. So another player that was very salty about it basically accused Pyrie of cheating and said that his comps, that he cheated because his comps couldn't do that much damage. Professor Alien Inta. I just find it hilarious because lately there's been like it's not really a drama, it's like a quote-unquote drama where you have this thread on main court. I DM'd it to you, Lenny, so you probably already checked it out. But there is this there is like this entire feedback thread on the official Nikke Discord, right? That is absolutely fucking Pepega. Like, what are you... Like, let me just find it. Because... let me just... Let's see. Let's see if I can find it, or if they locked it already. Solo raid is kind of an OL stack check. Yeah, basically. How much elemental do you have versus... how do you jump to the... does anyone know how you jump to the top on a Discord thing? Does anyone know how you... does anyone know how you jump to the top of the thread? Because I'm really Pepega when it comes to this shit. Yo, how's it going, Gold? Yo, congrats on that, Mr. Gold. I'm really happy for y'all. You're now consistently top 50. That's really a huge improvement. I'm really glad for you guys. Cat kiss for Mr. Gold. So how do you jump at the top of these type of threads? Because I'm really Pepega when it comes to this shit. How do you scroll up to the top of this thing? Like to the original post. Don't really use main Nikke Discord anymore. Neither do I. I am here because I occasionally go on... because I go to the Creators tab. The little Creators tab here that you see on the right is, over here, is for the official Nikke content creators. You can't. They would have to pin the... Oh. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it was pinned. Thanks a lot, Lenny. Indirectly, you helped me out on that one. So, what he says is basically this. Recently, solo raid top 50 rankings have become overrun by paid pilots on all servers, bringing normal skill issued Giga Whale players to the top ranks because they have found player mercenaries who are willing to devise, practice and optimize team compositions to the point where they can make it a business to run accounts into the top 50. You will notice that there's absolutely no proof of this. It probably happens, but it's probably not to the point where it's like overrun or whatever. I don't know how many of the top 50 ranks are paid pilots. Unless you have actual form or proof of it, there is no way of knowing. Yeah, the proof is basically trust me, bro. Are willing to practice optimize things. This has naturally triggered some animosity amongst a group of players who are denied top 50 placement. Just get better at the game. Solely because they're unwilling to open up their wallet to pay such an achievement. The thing is, casual whales will struggle a lot to place in top 50 because it's a massive, what's it called? It's a massive overload and also elemental damage check every single time. Yo, Livingston, how's it going? You lost Leonette 50-50 6 times in a row? Oh, that's unfortunate, Nick. Either post their runs on YouTube or stream them, so I don't know what this guy is saying. Yeah, that as well, Yemi. Like, many of the top 50, Like, Scarrow is a massive whale. Let me just ask you, how good is your overload on your meta Nikkes, right? Right. Yeah, this is solo raid, Scarrow. Like, how optimized is your overload in general? Like, how much do you care about optimizing? But you have, like, all of this, solely because they're unwilling to open up their wallet. Suggestions. Expand top 50 rankings to be top 100. That's fine. This, I don't give a shit. This is whatever. Oh no, this is not Union Raid, Fate Nero. This is solo raid talk. This is solo raid talk. Mostly just the top pilgrims, yeah. Exactly. Rehide the compositions from the public. This is the most Pepega proposition in existence, because this is what allows a lot of people to say like, oh, this guy is definitely cheating. So if he doesn't get caught by Shift Up, there is the whole thing where we can actually feedback to Shift Up and say like, yo, this guy in the top 50 is not legit. That composition cannot happen. Although Shift Up, generally speaking, yeah, rehide the teams is an incredibly bad idea. This will make piloting more difficult as people will have to spend dozens of hours to learn team compositions. They're not 100% sure are optimal. This point absolutely is dog water shit, because Lenin will tell you top-end players speak a lot to each other. We talk to each other a lot. So I can ask Lenny like, yo, what did you run for Union Raid to get your score? And Lenny would just tell me. Lenny could ask Tai, yo, Tai, what are the comms that you're running? And Tai would share them with him. You know, that type of shit. So this point entirely assumes that there is no communication at the top end. For example, if team compositions were never revealed during solo raid, many top players would still not be using Yolha. This is completely Pepega. Yolha Snow White has been known for such a long time. Yeah, exactly. Before they were visible, we were already talking about this, and we had spreadsheets and everything. We need to call. I have a story to tell you later. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Yeah, sure. Just ping me when you wanna have a call. Right. It's okay, I never take Austin seriously anyway. Who is this guy, by the way? I've heard that he's in a top 10 NA union, but I'm not too sure who this guy is in general. So the rehide idea is absolutely fucking dog shit. This would only hurt actually the rest of the player base, not the top players. Yo, Aru, how's it going? wanted to make this post as a few friends in the 51 to 70 ranking range have become increasingly disheartened by the flood of piloted accounts into the top 50 rankings. Just get good at the game. Just get better. And just roll better OL. Like, holy shit. Unironically, like, the whole, like, it's a flood. It's a trust me, bro kind of thing. Yeah, how's it going, Kusanagi? How's it going, bro? Like, this is so disconnected. It tells you all about the guy, basically. Like, that's the thing, right? Is that the guy is supposedly in the top 10 union, from what people have told me. But his points and takes are so disconnected from the reality of top play that it amazes me that he wrote this. At least from my personal experience. Now, I could be the one that is disconnected from the reality of top play. And I would hope that Lenny and Tuni and other people would call me out on my bullshit if I'm wrong. But to me, this just seems like a case of a few top 100 players that are just butthurt because they don't have the skills to get to top 50 anymore. Because there are more people that are actually trying. Or that just got luckier with overload and shit. Right. Because the idea that it's a flood of piloted accounts, like, Taya has better shit to do. Like, surely there are a few, right? Surely there are a few. I'm not discounting that. I am absolutely not discounting, just like any game, League of Legends, you name it. There is always people that get elo boosted, or that get boosted. You assume the majority of the comments are world's smallest violin vibes? Probably, yeah. Vulcan was miming him to oblivion as well. I say the achievement, but for 3% as a whale, you don't even need to try. Yeah, as a whale, if you want to get top 3%, you don't even need to try. You can almost auto your way through top 3%. Like, if you're like a giga whale to the point where you can get carried by someone that pilots your account to top 50 ranks, even though you don't have like the best of investments, you probably would get top 3% anyways very easily. Even free-to-plays get top 3% easily. Exactly, game. As a casual way, that's why solo raid doesn't mean much to me. I want to let me whale fly in Union raid. Understandable, Scarro. Because that is the biggest flex. Like, Scarro, my man. Okay, so for those who don't know Scarro, I hope you don't mind me sharing this, Scarro. So Scarro, my man, is a pretty well-known whale when it comes to the NA side of things, due to his very, very high synchro level. Let me just hide this as well. And he is the only whale that you see on these that is in a union that is not a top 10 union. And my man just basically has the biggest of whale flex in existence, which is that he basically almost solo carries the union that he is in to the ranking that it's currently at. My man has like one of the biggest whale flex in existence, which is carrying a union to top 20-ish ranks almost on his own, on his back, which is crazy. I'm not discounting the efforts of the rest of the union, but Scarro is a very big reason that union is where it's at. No offense to them. Scarro is bang the level. Yeah, basically, Lenny. Basically. Basically. No good friend of yours that got top 3% SR by being completely free to play. Very dedicated. It's commendable. I mean, Zydo is an incredibly low spender. I don't know if he's lurking in my chat. He usually does. But Zydo is a low spender in Nikke. Very low spender. Like, and he gets top 3% consistently. He even did damage like above mine, I think, even in the last solo raid. Then again, I didn't try very hard, but he did like incredibly good damage, and he's like pretty close to free to play. And there are a lot of free to plays that just get really high up there as well. Maybe not top 50, because top 50 would require additional things, but they get top 3% easily. Right. If you put in the work and you put the investments and everything, you can top 3% easily. It really goes to show like how wide the casual population is. You just like using your insane levels, but you soloed like 3 level 10 bosses on your own very quickly though, Scaro. That is huge. Day 1 free-to-play players with correct investments and a bit of pull luck can even get into the top 50 on global. That is true. Maybe even on NA if they have like very good luck as well. We recently had a couple of those join Nicked. It's fun to move out of the bottom of the barrel rankings, but man, I can't imagine being so sweaty. I've actually never talked to Sanguine, now that I think about it. I know Sanguine knows Gold and a couple of people that I know, but I've never talked to him. Now, personally, I'm part of the sweaty people, Kusanagi. In the sense that I actually try to play the game well. But that's the thing, it's just an enjoyment that I get from the challenge, personally, of pushing my account and everything. I don't expect everyone to do it. But this type of attitude is like... This is just a fucking... skill issue type of attitude. It just makes me laugh a lot. Also, Vulcan immediately with the memes. Would this also apply to Union raids? Essentially killing the Union raid scene instantly if that happened. Oh, well, so that's why you're trying to play the game well now? Oh, I see. If you ever have any questions, you can ask any... There is a lot of people very knowledgeable in my chat. You could also ask me, but, you know, there's people that are incredibly knowledgeable in my chat as well. It's just fun to push the games that you play. That's how I get my fun, personally. But yeah, fucking Vulcan already memeing, and so on and so forth. Like, this is... Yeah, a lot of the comments were basically world's smallest violin kind of thing. Look at this top 3%er stock. Fucking Vulcan. But yeah, this is just some quote-unquote drama. It's not really drama per se, because honestly, nobody gives a shit. A trust me bro type of thing is like very laughable. But yeah, that was a thing. You can see Young in there. Wait, really? Hold on. Do you want me to reopen it? Wait, Young was in there? Hold on. I'll reopen it. Let me reopen it. Let me just reopen it. Wait, was Yang in there? I wasn't paying attention, to be honest. Let's see. Where is Yang? Because I don't recognize his name on the Discord. Is this Yang? No, it's not, is it? No, this is not Yang. Know where his message starts, but you saw his name on the site, so he posted at least somewhere. Oh, we can look for him. We can absolutely look for him. I'm very curious as to what Yang would say about this this thing. Let me just look for him. Oh wait, it's not... Hold on. You saw his name on the side, so he's bound to be somewhere. I'm very curious as to what Yang had to say to this, because he probably just memed him to death. Oh, Yuri is here as well, by the way, Lenny. Fucking Yuri Nikke is here. Yuri Nikke is an amazing freaking player as well. Did someone link this to Yang or something? I can't imagine Kissenix is fucking Kissenix. I memed him a little bit too hard, didn't I? His pride and thing. What's his name on Discord, Lenny? Maybe we can look for him. Oh, there is Yang. There we go. If they were going to solve piloting, they would have solved it a year ago in Euro 1. Yeah. Basically. Basically. And then again, how do you want to solve piloting, right? That's the thing. How do you want to solve piloting? Because there is a lot of things that go into that. Right? And that's the issue. Because, for example, Union Raid, right? Last Union Raid, I was piloting accounts. Straight up. I piloted one account last Union Raid. The person couldn't make it to the union raid. So I just played on his account because he couldn't make it, because it's dog shit timing. Every union has some form of piloting. Even Gold's union has piloting, for Christ's sake. Like, imagine just saying, like, yeah, nah. Whoever has the most people without a job or something wins. Like, imagine. Then again, that would probably be the best way for a free-to-play union to win. Account review? Yeah, I do account reviews as well, Kusanagi. Account review is not a handhold. It's handholding that where I do piloting for people. Why don't you share your snacks? Wait, you guys could hear me eating that? Because that's my dinner. I'm sorry about that if you guys could hear it. I'm really sorry about that. Oh, you were talking about Sky last night? Wait, what happened? Having some din-dins, yeah. Microphone too good. Sounds like chips? No, it's, how do you call this? It's similar to a kebab. It's similar to a kebab. I'm not sure how you call this. It's basically a wrap of chicken with some yogurt, cucumbers, onions, tomatoes, and everything. And the wrapping is like a pita-type bread. He was reviewing account of one of Gold's members and wanted to play the in the UR. Oh, yeah. Yesterday night that did happen. Yeah, that is true. Sky wanted to pilot again. Yeah, it's a shawarma. Yeah, basically it's a shawarma. You did hear? I thought only the chicken is steaming. Oh yeah, by the way, I wonder if in 7TV the emotes have been added. Let me just check, because I added some emotes to 7TV. I wonder if they've been added now. Yeah, they have been added, so anyone can use them now. Fun. So they've been approved by the mods. So we have these little tree 7TV emotes that I make. He reviewed Dark's account, 07 to Dark. 07. Yeah, I added these 3 little emotes to 7TV. Due to popular demand. The Lika. Mankai. But yeah, like, I'm on the, like, full disclosure, right? I am on the sweaty side of Nikke to some extent, but at the same time, it's a thing. Right. Twitch got mad at me and threw you off or something? Really? I'm not sure what I want to do, though, for progression, because I'm a little bit tired of hard mode for a bit. Because my stream yesterday was basically hard mode push until 17-30. And then, once I was done with that, I went straight into Union Raid. Streamed the entirety of the Union Raid run, and then went to bed at, like, freaking... like, for 1 hour. I went to sleep for 1 hour at, like, freaking... 5-something in the morning, slept for 1 hour, and then just had to start my day already. It was absolute hell. Could you pilot my day 1 hour account? Damn. Oh yeah, I still need to do the missiles towers though. So there is that to do. This should work. But yeah, I cannot imagine just, you know... like, there's a lot of salt going on in the solo raid things I've noticed. Okay, shall I do a magic trick, chat? Shall we do a magic trick? Because we have the time to do a magic trick.
よいしょどっか学校生活の思い出最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの
But yeah, like that's the thing about the whole piloting thing. It just cracks me up quite a bit. Merciless Tower, floor 244 is cancer with AoE burst. Yeah, I can imagine that.
よいしょ
Had to level your Epinol? God damn. Imagine having to level Epinol. Imagine having to level up Epinol.
待って
It's also weird that they care about a massive amount of, a measly amount of gems. Yeah, basically. It's a pretty measly amount of gems.
学校生活の思い出最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの
Wait, where's the boss at? Oh, there he is. Maybe I shouldn't have done the magic trick, huh?
これ面白い学校生活の思い出
There we go.
最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの
A little bit short on timing because I misevaluated the stage, but we're good.
今日の野外
The trick almost backfired. Yeah, I know. The trick almost backfired. Because this trick allows you to just burst the boss as soon as it appears. Because you have two you have two burst trees going at once on the boss, right? Because Maxwell can hold her burst. But that almost backfired really badly.
学校生
Yeah, that is how you push hard mode with Maxwell, Snow White, and the like. Yeah. Yep.
これ面白い装填するねやめどこ見てるの油断しちゃダメだよ
I could just let it run its course, or I could just...
学校生活の思い出最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの
There we go. But yeah, as Servo put it, that's one way to push hard mode with Snow White and other things. The magic trick, you only one-shot like... Yeah, basically. Feels weird not to have used SNE Scarlet and Snow White this UR. Yeah, it was weird. Well, I ended up using SNEs personally. On Doctor. Because my SNEs has a lot of elemental damage. So Doctor being Electro weak, we just sank it in there. But yeah, it was very weird not to use Snow for the first time on Union Raid. That felt really strange. Like not using my Snow for Union Raid. I didn't even use Red Hood, by the way. I didn't even get to use my Red Hood.
最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの
Actually, I didn't get to use Red Hood. You used SNEs and Scarlet on one of the teams for this UR? Yeah, it really depends on what the Union strategizes.
学校生活の思い出最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの充電してから行くねリロードよいしょ装填するね
It really depends.
サクッと交換か
Top DPS getting balanced? Not exactly per se, but yeah, there's definitely more options. Someone can help me with my account. I think I can do better, but don't know much about comps from any server. We can have a look at it on my Discord, Caesar, if you don't have the points to redeem that. The only teams we used in Omni was JK Volume, Scarlet Black Shadow, Alice, Bonnie's Leader, Xlud Mod, and as last comp, Doro, Novel, Red Hood, Maxwell, Privity. Okay. The two first teams are basically what we used as well in Void. The last team comp, personally, I ended up using SNE's Maxwell Privity. But, what's it called? But I could see why you would go Red Hood, Maxwell Privity. We ended up using a Scarlet SNE's team with Novel. Privity and Dora for Doctor a lot. On our side, Lenny.
サクッと交換完了学校生活の思い出最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの装填するねよいしょよいしょ 学校生活の終わらせて最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。サクッと交換
That was close.
装填するね。サクッと交換完了。どっか学校生活の終わらせて最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。やめて。装填するね。よいしょ。
Really? Motherfucker. Really? That was way too... You had Snow White on the comp, but didn't do that boss at all? Really? In Omni, we don't need to care for trying to survive, as even level 10 stages can't kill us. Yeah, we didn't care for survival either. We used SNE Scarlet with Novel a lot. We used SNE Scarlet for elemental damage on Doctor, basically. But I find it interesting that you went for the Red Hood Maxwell route. Which is understandable, it does a fuck ton of damage too. It does a fuck ton of damage too. The comp was dug? Really? Oh yeah, because you guys have to quit out before Novel actually kicks in properly, don't you? You guys basically quit out before Novel kicked in properly. Yeah, understandable. No, we used we call out damage numbers in VC and we do the total damage. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We need to start using VC more, honestly. I think not using voice comes in Void is a big handicap on that regard. I didn't clean quickly enough. Yeah, we definitely need to have more voice calls for that. I'll try to bring it up to Jean and Miranir. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you on that one, Lenny. You just ignore the red circles on Harvester as you can't damage me at all, yeah. For that to happen, Skyro is 400 synchro level and above. Would you like to do an account review? Camelot #1. Oh yeah, you guys won the Union Raid race on that side of the world. Congrats on that, Ragnar, by the way. Honestly, winning versus Biscuits, nice. Oh, well, there goes Tia. While Korea had the meltdown over the dumbest shit. Wait, what happened? Give us the tea, Ragnar. Give us the tea. Top Union Raid drama. Top Union drama. Amazing. FGO causes brain rot. Double Omni rank 1 again. Nodders. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so some members don't have very good teams, so they have what we call a tro teams. They just run, do no damage. Yeah, that happens. That eventually happens in all unions. That eventually ends up happening. Yeah. I could see that happening easily. Yeah.
換完了。よいしょ。どこか。学校生活早く終わらせて。最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。装填するね。サクッと交換完了。
Oh, come on, neutral there, really? Rather than chastising the member while Korea Lead exploded in their announcement channels. Oh no. Someone used main units in a throw team, and rather than just chastise them, then they exploded. That's really unlucky. FGO player only do 3 turns clear stages because 95% of the FGO is about farm. That's very true, yeah. Wasn't even a big deal. They'll finish day 1 anyway. Yeah. I have a lot of FGO players here. That is really unfortunate to have that much. You would like to do an account review, Kid Crew, because you want to make sure there's no brain rot. Unlucky. Don't mention the 5%, yeah. Finish day 1 with like 80 out of 96 attempts used. Yeah, like, fuck-ups happen. There's no point in exploding on people. You just need to have backups ready, and that's it. Right? Like, that's about it. Now, if you have too many fuck-ups and it's too tight, that's a problem. This is why casual is the best. Well, that's a very weird situation, what's happening with that, with Valkyrie, though. Don't take that as the standard for what happens in top unions. I fucked up yesterday. Like, I straight up fucked up yesterday. I left the boss at 15 million HP remaining. And that is really bad, because that's a massive waste of time. But people didn't explode on me. They were like, yeah, it happens. Right? You lost Leona, you lost Rhaenys, you lost Runmei, your luck is fire. Damn. Unlucky. Oh, God damn it. I'm so close yet so far for this one. Zetai, who's 60% piloted, pulled ahead. Damn. Yeah, there are some unions that are very heavily piloted. I think there is like a union in Global that is like almost entirely piloted by a single person. Which is hilarious to me because you have like these people that are complaining about solo raid, right? And piloting and saying that there is a flood. But there are unions in Union Raid that are like top 20 or something that are like piloted by a single guy or close to being piloted entirely by a single guy. No, I'm talking about a union on Global right now. I'm talking about a union on Global. Excuse me, what about hard work? Yeah. You need 3? Oh, then it's 3 then on that union. But it's not a top 10, it's like a top... it's like a union that is in the top 20-ish. But maybe it's 3 pilots, yeah. Maybe you're right on that. Maybe it's 3 pilots. But yeah, it's amazing. I find it just hilarious. Did you just like lower expectations, Karo? I mean, nah, it's fine. Rin is not so good. She always take all the stars for herself. Oh, you guys are talking about FGO as well, yeah. You're thinking about just joining a more casual union that just does their attempts whenever. I mean, you can join that bot trauma, but just remember that there comes a point where that becomes a little bit more annoying than a higher end union for a lot of players. Just when you thought UR was over for you, alt account, yeah, level 5. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. Like, what King just described is something that we don't have to deal with in higher end unions, unless we are on alt accounts as well. Like, yeah, we're done on the first day. We don't need to deal with union raid on the daily.
クッと交換完了。どこ学校生活の思い出、最後くらいは綺麗に残したいの。リロード。これ面白い。よいしょ。充電してから行くね。充電してから行くね。サクッとこどこ学校生活、学生の本気を見せてあげる。綺麗に残したいの。リロード。これ面白い。充電してから行くね。
God damn it, I'm so close though. Send the image on DM and join your free time? Okay. Rainus is a type of waiver. Yeah, Rainus is kind of like a waiver, but a rider version. Which come with its perks and disadvantages. Let's see. I'll definitely not open that on stream though. I'll definitely not open that on stream. Like one guy who hit below the requested margin in Zeta and didn't even scold him. Yeah. That's the thing, it just happens. At least about Leona, you were very lucky with your Nikke pulls so far. You never lost a 50-50 before, now you're mad. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, just give him, right? It's like, it's whatever. At the end of the day, it is whatever. You can just, you know. Like, what are you gonna do? It already happened. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Like, you still need to go on. You still need to go on. The show must go on, so... So what are you gonna do? Like, if they fuck up too often, then that can become an issue, because there is, like, a performance that you are expecting of people at that level, but that's about it. It's nothing really toxic or anything. Like, none of this is meant to be toxic, right? Is that there is a certain level of performance that is expected of players at that level, and that's about it. There is no real pressure as long as you know, do what you're expected to do. I'm too short on time. Yeah, I'm too short of that. Probably the top units know each other. Yeah, there is that too. A certain Gremlin is back. Yeah, welcome back, Yemi. Welcome back, homie. The only toxic here is FGO ratio below 1%. Yeah, that is incredibly toxic. You got modernity. You spent 200 tickets. Now she comes for free. Yeah, that's the gacha life. That's the gacha life, Nick. Joe Pal better than HSR. That is interesting though. Union lead will PM me asking for references. Yeah, it's top unions know each other though. Free Modernia, how? How's it going, Cardosia? Dame, dame, dame yo, dame naro yo. It happened when your two heavy hitters applied for a landslot. Yeah. Like, if you know that someone tends to go rogue very often, you're gonna reject them in a top union, because someone that doesn't listen and doesn't follow the plan is worse than just not having a slot. Very often. So those are the type of things that you're kind of looking out for. Other than that, like, it's not nearly as toxic. Like, I gotta say, right, is that a lot of people seem to have very strong opinions about top 10 unions and top rank unions without really being part of the environment, which is kind of hilarious to me. Right. Like, you're not in the environment, right? It doesn't get you dates, probably. No, it definitely doesn't. They ask why he left and he pointed his finger at you. Damn, that is pretty petty. Just needs to learn that being in the top union isn't important. Yeah, basically. Yeah, basically, Scarra. Like, at the end of the day, it's still a game. We're not making money out of this. This is not a professional setting. At the end of the day, it's still a game. Now, it's just a game argument goes both ways, right? If you play pickup basketball, right? I don't know if anyone here has ever played up Pog basketball on the streets. If you're playing with some... At the end of the day, if you play without a care and you don't play well and you drag down the rest of your team in the pickup basketball, people are not gonna want to play with you, regardless. It's kind of the same thing. You know? Especially if you're like in a little bit more serious pickup basketball groups. It's still a hobby, they're still doing it for fun. But if you're dragging everyone down and they're not having fun as a result, people are just not gonna play with you. It's the same in unions and in video games in general. Nikke esports, hell yeah. Imagine. But at the end of the day, it's still a game. Exactly, I agree with you, Scaro. I agree with you entirely. Exploding, cursing, being toxic in general, that's not okay. Replacing people because they don't play well enough, that's just like people that play pickup basketball or something and don't want to play with the guy that plays poorly. Yeah, exactly. Don't be an ass. Exactly as Kara puts it. You agree Himiko is quite the beauty and good in pure fiction? Himiko is quite the beauty, yeah. The game is making money off you, yeah, basically. You sent a screenshot of your account where? In the Nikke category in my Discord, Caesar. We can have a look at your Nikkes and everything. And you can just put like a little bit of a description of, you know, what you're struggling with and everything. Yep, yeah, they're like, send them screenshots of him flying off his rocker, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you're an asshole, word of it is going to spread out quite a bit. Yeah, no problem, Caesar. Like, people don't realize how much of a small world the top end of any video game in general or anything is. It's a very small world. We know each other. A lot. A lot of us know each other. Same for streaming, by the way. It's a very small world. Did you see the new HSR trailer? Not yet, Kid Crow. Unless you're talking about ratio, then if you're talking about ratio, then I did. Nice asshole flash. That sounds kind of weird. The higher you go, the more shoulders rub. Yeah, exactly. Just about in anything in life, the higher you go, the smaller the circle of people becomes. It's just about in everything. It's different. It's super hype. Oh, I'll definitely check it out off stream then. I'll definitely check it out after the stream. I'm still considering whether or not I want to level up, because this would be 6 levels in one go. And then this plus this is very close to a 7th level. Arda wants to be Ron May's dog. Wait. Oh yeah, there is that video too. Yeah, yeah. But it's like in everything. I just find it very funny sometimes when people come to me and like I've had some people come and badmouth other streamers that I know personally. I'm like, yeah, I know him. Like, or stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, it's a small world. Being an asshole is never gonna serve you in general in life. But in worlds that are even smaller due to, you know, how it is, it's even gonna be worse. Was based off an actual CN livestream, and that livestream was making a reference to Lumina wanted to be a Yeka's dog. Ain't no way. Oh, that's amazing. It's super hype. You can send me the Lumina one? I mean, sure, you can DM me the Lumina one. should be safe to show on stream. You think so? I mean, we can have a little bit of a React Andy moment, but I was not planning on streaming very long today anyways. I'm still amazed that I'm stuck again on the tower. We can try again though. Let's just give it another shot. But yeah, we can have a little bit of a React Andy moment. Not like you have Union Raid to stream Omega LOL. Ah, yes. It's not like we have Union Raid to It's not like we have Union Raid to stream or anything. What the fuck? Maybe I should watch it off stream though. The fuck? Are these like the Chinese VAs or something? Base feature of a day one clear is not having to do it again. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Starrail. CNVAs. I want to be a Yeka's dog. That's amazing. Imagine being recorded and clipped and everything, just like saying, I want to be a Yeka's dog. Like, fucking, I cannot imagine the embarrassment of the VA. Like, the sheer embarrassment of the VA saying that on the live stream. Was fingers even that hard? Not really, GZ. It was pretty easy. Screen doing what for dog wallpaper? Who don't want to be a Yaka's dog? So they started joking around. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, so that's the backstory of that. Okay. Now... I just need to play it easier. Oh, Dutch. Speaking of top unions, Dutch is from Nemo. Okay, so Dutch cleared that recently. Interesting. Yeah, so it's basically as expected. Laplace and Maxwell. Ganya's VA knew the recording was on. But, yeah. Ganya was playing it safe. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, that's way too funny. Let's see. I'm quite tired today. Epinal technology Doko. Yeah, we're not gonna use Epinal technology today. Like, nobody's trying it today. Everyone is on Pal World. Interesting. Okay, everyone is on freaking Pal World today. Epinal technology Doko. Ain't no way. Like, the problem is that you need to single out stuff in that one. Like, you kind of need to. Because you have some elites that are incredibly difficult to kill. Everyone is playing Pal World today, huh? No, Hernandez CN is an absolute gremlin. Really? You know what, guys? I am going to end tonight's stream here. I am incredibly tired because I streamed 9 hours yesterday. And, you know... whoops, this is the wrong one. There we go. You just got here? Yeah, sorry about that. I'll send you guys over to Naomi, though, which is a very good streamer friend of mine. I hope you guys have as much fun and support the raid on Naomi. Because, yeah. I streamed 9 hours yesterday, and I basically had to stay up until, like, freaking 5 or something in the morning. I only slept 1 hour, so I really apologize for such a short stream. If you enjoy the stream, please drop a follow. We can have some more fun with Nikke and other gacha games tomorrow. Other than that, I'll see you guys around. Have a good one.
花に10日の紅なし満開